You know, it wasn't too long ago that completely wireless earbuds were some form of mythical creature that would never really exist. Then Apple released the AirPods, and since then, companies have been trying to catch up with the AirPods and AirPods Pro by releasing versions of their own. And now we have an abundance of wireless earbuds in the Pro segment. And today, I'm going to take a look at three different ones: the AirPods Pro, Google's Pixel Buds Pro, and Samsung's brand new Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. I'm Jason Cipriani with ZDNET, and today I'm going to try to explain which earbuds or Buds Pro or whatever name you want to give them are right for you and which ones you should get based on their features. All right, so I'm going to start with Samsung's Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. These are brand new. They actually launch on August 26th. They're $229. I'm sure you can find them on sale already. If not, they'll be on sale very shortly. I've already done a how-to video on tips and tricks on using these guys, and I love them. They're actually really good, really well done. But there's a couple of reasons you should get them if you're in the market for some pro-level, truly wireless earbuds. And the first one is if you own a lot of Samsung devices. Now, obviously, Samsung is going to have its own ecosystem of products, from a smartwatch to a phone to a tablet to computers and even a TV. And of course, the Buds 2 Pro seamlessly work and integrate with all of those products, including television sets. Basically, what happens is when you pair the Buds 2 Pro to a Galaxy device, let's say a smartphone, you're then able to seamlessly switch automatically between devices just by playing audio on another device. So if you were listening to Spotify, let's say on the Z Flip 4, and then you had the Galaxy Tab S8 nearby, and you had the Buds 2 Pro in, and you wanted to start watching a YouTube video on that tablet, well, all you in theory have to do is tap play on the Tab S8, and it will automatically switch the audio source over to the tablet, disconnecting from the Z Flip 4 and pausing your music. And I say in theory because I had a little bit of trouble setting this up during my time testing, but once I got it working, it's worked just as well as what Apple does with its AirPods lineup. All right, so the second reason you should get the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro is if you care about comfort above all else. These little guys are the most comfortable earbuds I have ever worn. They have soft tips on them, but the way they fit in my ear and stay there is something that I haven't yet to experience with any other truly wireless earbuds. I've been able to wear these right out of the gate for several hours at a time. Battery drain tests for 4 hours, 5 hours. Not an issue with wearing these. And there is an ear fit test that you could run in the Samsung Galaxy wearable app on your Samsung device. And that will let you know if you have the right size of ear tips on or if you need to change them. But once you get them, it's perfect. I really, really cannot talk highly enough about how comfortable these earbuds are. All right, so next up is Google's Pixel Buds Pro. Google has long had Pixel Buds. They even had Pixel Buds A, Series A, whatever, their cheap version of wireless earbuds. But with the Pixel Buds Pro, which were just released recently at $199, the cheapest of the bunch, and I even saw they were on sale today for $179. So you might look around, shop around for some sales if you're looking for a Pixel Buds Pro. But one of my favorite features of these is the fact that they support multi-point connections, which make them ideal for someone who has multiple devices. And I don't mean multiple Android devices, but multiple devices in general, whether that's an Apple iPhone that goes with your Windows laptop and your Android tablet. Multi-point connection is something that allows you to simultaneously connect to two devices at a time. And if you begin playing audio on another device, the Pixel Buds Pro automatically switch. There is a little bit of a caveat there. If you're switching between, like, say, a Mac and an iPhone, you have to pause music on one and hit play on the other, but you don't have to dive into the pairing menu in order to connect to Bluetooth, disconnect from Bluetooth on this device. It's really seamless and easy to use. And if you were to get a call on, say, your iPhone or an Android phone that was connected to them while you're using a MacBook, the call automatically comes through the earbuds. So they're perfect for someone who has a lot of devices that aren't all in the same ecosystem or in the same family of devices. All right, so the second reason you should get the Pixel Buds Pro over the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro or the AirPods Pro is battery life. If you need a long battery life or something that can go over a long commute or you travel frequently, there's nothing that can touch the battery life of the Pixel Buds Pro. So these little guys actually have 7 hours of constant listening time when you use active noise cancellation, meaning you can't hear the background sound or transparency mode, ambient mode, whatever they call it. Any of those features with those enabled, you're getting 7 hours of battery life without having to put them back into the nifty little charging case. If you turn active noise cancellation or transparency mode off, you're getting 11 hours of straight listening use. Now, the Pixel Buds Pro aren't as comfortable as the Buds 2 Pro, but I think 11 hours of listening time at any point, you're going to have some sore ears with any true wireless earbud. Now, when you add in the charging time that the case adds, you're getting about 20 hours of straight use or, taking breaks to let them recharge with active noise cancellation on, but 31 hours if you turn all of the extra features off and just use them as wireless earbuds. In comparison, you're getting about 5 hours of use, single listen. I only got around 4 in my testing on the Buds 2 Pro. Battery life, or that was with ANC. Without ANC is 8 hours. For a total of 18 hours on the Buds 2 Pro. Again, I didn't quite hit that in my testing. It'll be a little bit less. AirPods Pro, which are now coming up on 3 years old. So your batteries, if you've had them all that time, aren't going to live up to this. Battery life with ANC on is 4.5 hours. Without it is 5 hours, so not a huge difference. For a whopping total of 24 hours of use with the AirPods Pro. Again, that's with the brand new battery, not a battery that's 3 years old. I know I don't get anywhere near that now. I've had them since launch day. All right, so let's talk about the AirPods Pro. Arguably the wireless earbuds that started this entire trend of having high-end, truly wireless earbuds in your lineup in addition to your classic wireless earbuds. The AirPods Pro are $249. They often go on sale for $199, somewhere in there. But if you go to Apple's website, $249 any day, anytime. So one of the reasons to get Apple's AirPods Pro, and it's actually, let's be honest, one of the biggest reasons, is because you're happy and comfortable in living in Apple's walled garden. Meaning you have a lot of Apple devices, you have no plans to ever change away from Apple devices, so you probably own a MacBook or an iMac, an iPad, an Apple Watch, maybe an Apple TV, and even a HomePod. Well, what Apple has done is made the AirPods Pro work very well and integrate very well with all of those products. Yes, there's easy device switching, just like Samsung has, and to a lesser extent, like Pixel Buds Pro have with multi-point connections. Although if you're using Android to Android, it's really seamless. But that's besides the point. Apple's integration is deeper than anyone else. You get things like being able to talk to Siri without having to touch a phone or a device. Your notifications are read in your ears. Again, Pixel Buds Pro and Buds 2 Pro have it, but it's not done quite as well as what Apple has been able to do, which is the mind-boggling part of all of this is the AirPods and the AirPods Pro have been out for so long, and yet companies are still trying to catch up and pass them with certain features. And in areas, they have. Buds 2 Pro are super comfortable. Pixel Buds Pro, battery life for days. Literally, days, 31 hours. Day and a half, a little less. But you get the point. Apple, if you're in the walled garden, love it. Don't plan on leaving it. There's no better choice than to go with the AirPods Pro. Just the way it is. The second reason you should get the AirPods Pro over the other Pro devices that we're talking about today is sound quality. And not just the way music or movies sound in your ears, but I'm talking about the quality of active noise cancellation and blocking out background sound. I'm talking about transparency mode that actually lets background and ambient noise in through the earbuds while still letting you listen to your podcast or music. I recently went on a trip to New York, and during that I tried using the Buds 2 Pro ambient mode, which is the same feature, and it wasn't that good in an airport. It was actually Not great at all, to the point where I had to turn down my music so I couldn't hear it, just so I could hear the overhead announcements while I was waiting at my gate to take my flight. That's not how the future is supposed to work. Yeah, it's supposed to be able to hear both, and Apple has nailed it in that regard. But there's another feature here that Apple really nailed when it comes to sound quality, and that's spatial audio. So basically, when you put the AirPods Pro in your ears and you start playing music on a device, especially if you have Apple Music, and you start turning your head, there's a 360-degree soundstage where you're able to hear music coming from every direction, and it follows you as you move your head, or you're hearing, say, a singer that's over here doing background vocals and a guitar over there. As you move your head and look, it's going to amplify and highlight those noises for you, so you're able to better, more clearly hear the entire breadth of whatever it is you're listening to. And it also works on Netflix and other video streaming services. So like if you're watching The Mandalorian and a speed cruiser, whatever those ships are called, sorry, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I don't know everything. You can hear them actually zoom past you without moving your head, as if you're listening in a surround sound experience. It's actually really cool and really neat, and it's something that will come to the Pixel Buds Pro later this year. I imagine around the time we see the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro released. It's a feature that's built into Android 13, but Google has yet to activate it on the current Pixel devices. I bet they do a big hoo-ha and launch it alongside the new phones. And the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro have 360 audio, but it's not as good as spatial audio. Again, sound quality is your North Star. You're going to want the AirPods Pro. All three of these devices actually work with regular Bluetooth across all platforms. So you're not limited to using the AirPods Pro with Apple devices or the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro with Samsung devices. Same goes for the Pixel Buds Pro. You can use them with whatever platform you like, but you need to tailor and suit what features you want the most out of it. And hopefully today you learned a little bit more about what features these offer and what features you can take advantage of and mean the most to you. Once again, I'm Jason Cipriani. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit. Make sure to check out ZDNET.com for more tech news and tech tips.